And I'm back with the grand final of the ESL Go4 TM February finals. The 4 players reaching this last match were Nugget, Serif, Tween and Safran. And we will start momentarily. The players are doing some warm-ups. Don't think it's going to be too long before we start. So we have... oh wait, did Spam? No, Spam did not qualify, did he? No, it's Nugget, Serif, Safran and Tween playing in this grand final. If I said anything else, then just ignore me. Alright. Serif says he needs to prepare for like 1 hour before we start. So this will be a long intro. Maybe one more warm-up and then we'll begin. For this grand final, the points limit is changed to 120 instead of 80. So the match will be slightly longer. We will also play 4 rounds on each map instead of 3. And that's the only difference. Of course, Tween has the chance here to win his second monthly final. 150 euro will go to the winner. And Tween does have the world record on all 3 maps, so he is definitely ready for this grand final. And now everyone else is also ready. We are starting. Good luck, have fun. Tween versus Nugget versus Safran versus Serif. Penta versus Fun Team versus Dignitas versus Zuba. Let's follow Tween, the big favorite, through the first round. Gets a decent start. It's Safran who takes the lead. Good speed from Tween, and he's up to first place. Coming up is a U-turn, which can be a bit tricky. All 4 players doing it well. Safran will lose his grip over that uphill, I believe. Oh, and then clips the wall as well. So he is down to 4th place. Tween makes a mistake. Simply drove into that wall and will with that drop down to 3rd place. Instead, Serif takes the lead here ahead of Nugget. Serif far ahead of Nugget, so he's gonna have no problem winning the first round. 45.61 is his time. 2200 instead of Nugget. 1 second 3200 instead of Tween, and 1 second 3700 ahead of Safran. So it's Serif who takes the lead with 10 points. Nugget with 6. Okay, the points from the previous semifinal are still there, so ignore that 6 points from Massa. Tween is at 4 and Safran is at 3. Oh wait, no, it was not from the previous semifinal. It must have been before the grand final started, because we are on a new server. Anyways, let's focus on the match. Safran has the lead, Tween at 2nd, Serif at 3rd, and here's Nugget over 1 second behind Safran in the lead. And Safran is continuing to build up his lead. He's driving pretty good so far. In the semifinal, he wasn't driving good at all. And in fact, Nugget and Massa had a huge lead over Safran and Bergie, but Safran was able to come back in the end and defeat Massa to reach this grand final. He wins this round with a time of 45.53. Tween takes 2nd, Serif 3rd, and Nugget at 4th. So Serif still keeping the lead with 1 point ahead of Safran, 4 points ahead of Tween, and 5 points ahead of Nugget. Oh, Serif in the start. Yeah, this track got a Ramstein or a border, which you, I guess you want to drive over because it saves quite a lot of time, but it's also risky, and sometimes you get these bumps from them, which is what happened to Serif. So he's gonna be far behind. At the top we got Nugget in the lead, Safran at 2nd, but Tween will have much more speed. So he's gonna go up to 2nd place, and Nugget hits the wall! The same wall that Tween hit earlier. Interesting. So Tween now in the lead, on his way to win his first round in this grand final. 45.63. This is time. Nugget comes back and takes second place. Safran must have made a late mistake. And then Serif will take fourth place. So Twin is up in the lead now with 20 points. Safran 17. Serif also at 17 and Nugget at 15. So interestingly enough, both Nugget and Tween have hit the same wall. And it's not. I wouldn't say that's a difficult turn. So that is kind of funny. Might be the nerves. Of course, this is the grand final, and 150 euro is at stake for first place. So it's definitely worth playing. Going for that wide line again, which I think is smart because you have a long stretch following. So it's definitely the fastest way of doing this section of the map. He comes closer, but still at third place. Will pass Nugget during the drop. Will he pass Safran as well? Tween up to first place, but it's still really close. Safran will attack and comes back, and Safran wins it after all. 45.59, 400 out of Tween, 1500 out of Nugget. And then Serif will take fourth again. So that's going to be the end of the first map. Safran in the lead now with 27, Tween at 26, Serif at 20, and Nugget at 19. Moving on to the next map, which is Summer, made by Ami, or Ami. The world record is by Tween, 45.795. And we'll start with a warm-up round. So far, a pretty close grand final with 4 players. Seem pretty even when it comes to knowing the tracks, but I would say Tween is definitely the favorite. Not only because he's won so many grand finals in the past, but also because he got all the world records. But yeah, I mean the other 3 players are definitely no easy, not any easy opponents. Perhaps especially Nugget, who did win the last weekly cup a couple of weeks ago, where he defeated Tween, I believe. So Nugget's definitely a threat to Tween. He knows the map, that is. But he seems to know them pretty well, at least. Anyways, that's the end of the warm-up. We are continuing this grand final of the ESL Go4 TM February finals. Tween versus Nugget versus Safran versus Serif. Tween taking the lead in the first round. 700 out of Nugget. That's a good landing. But the next turn is not as good. So Tween still with a 1000 lead. Got Serif at third, and Safran has fallen down a bit. Ooh, risky trajectory from Nugget. He will get closer to Tween. Wider line, builds up more speed. Coming up to the ending. Tween will see Nugget pass him here in the end. Great ending from Nugget. Hits these turns perfectly and wins it with a time of 46.11. 1300 ahead of Tween, 1500 ahead of Serif, and 2900 ahead of the Safran. That was a really good ending from Nugget. He's up to 29 points at third place, 1 point behind Safran, and 3 points behind Tween. Oh, not as good of a start in the second round for Nugget. Oh, and Safran's gonna clip the wall at rock bottom. Serif with also minor mistakes, not hitting these turns as you should. So he's 2800 behind Tween in the lead. This was the scenario in the previous round as well. Then Nugget came back in the end. See if that's gonna happen again. Doesn't look like it this time. Tween hits the turn better. Still in the lead. And Tween is gonna take it. 46.06. Even better time. So Tween up to 42 points. Nugget is up to second place with 35 points. Safran at third with 33, and Serif at fourth with 28. Ooh, an even worse start here from Nugget. I was looking away, so I'm not sure what happened, but he's all of a sudden 4,200 behind Tween, who is of course in the lead. Oh, that's a great exit from Tween. It's 20 hundredths ahead of Safran, on his way to win his second round in a row. This is usually the time at the time of the match when Tween will extend his lead, showing off a great consistency. This is gonna be another good time, I believe. 46 low. See, 46.22 this time. Not as good, but still good. Safran will narrowly defeat Serif to take second, and then Nugget slowly drives into the finish at 4th place. Tween up to 52 points now. Safran at 39, Nugget at 38, so Nugget drops down to 3rd, and Serif at 32. And what a great start from Tween. But great speed from Nugget and great landing as well puts him at 1st place. Safran again a bit behind. Oh, loses his grip in the downhill, but didn't lose that much time with it. Nugget! Gonna crash, and he makes a flip even, so he gets back on his wheels and will be able to finish his round and get some points at least. But Tween is gonna win another round here. No one is really close to him right now. Safran 2100s behind, cannot challenge Tween. He gets another 10-pointer, 46.15 this time. That's gonna be the end of the map. Tween wins 3 out of 4 rounds. With the one he didn't win, he took 2nd place in, so that was a really good performance from Tween. It's up to 62 points. Safran at 45, Nugget at 41, and Serif at 36. Alright, so the next map is Blank. This one is made by Nader, and of course the world record is by Tween, 36.135. This one is considerably shorter than the 2 previous maps, which might indicate that the rounds will be a bit closer. So we'll see if Tween can dominate as much this time. Judging from this warm-up, Nugget seems to keep up pretty well. So we can do it when we go live. Good luck, have fun. Tween in the lead, Safran at 2nd, Nugget at 3rd, and Serif at 4th. Here we go. Let's see if Nugget can challenge Tween, or anyone else for that matter. But yeah, if Tween continues to play as good as he did on the previous map, then he is going to be next to unbeatable in this grand final. But look at this, not a good start whatsoever for Tween. He's at 4th place. Okay, that's a good turn though. He goes up to 3rd or 2nd even, yes. But he's still got a long way ahead of him to reach Nugget. Now, oh, Tween with a bug in the transition. Was going to take 2nd place, but now we'll have to settle for 4th place instead. Unlucky there for Tween. So he's up to 65 now. Nugget getting closer. He's up to 51. Back to 2nd place again. Passing Safran, who's at 49. Then Serif at 4th. As he's been for quite a while now. He's at 42 points. Much better start this time for Tween. Instead it's Nugget who's at 4th place. Let's see if he can also make a comeback. Safran, no, Serif will hit the pole. Oh, Nugget clips the wall to the left. Back to, as he was trying to go back on the road. So Tween will this time win another round. 36.42. It's a good time, I believe. Safran at second, Nugget at third, and Serif at fourth. Between 20 seconds ahead of Nugget, and also Safran, and then 30 points ahead of Serif. Third round, Serif with a good start, and also Safran. It's Tween and Nugget at third and fourth. Oh, not anymore though. Safran will make a slight error, and he drops down to fourth place. Let's see if anyone will crash here. No, it's still really close between this trio of players: Tween, Nugget, and Serif. Who's gonna win it? Tween having a small lead coming up to the last turn, and it's Tween who takes it. 36.43. 200 out of Nugget, 800 out of Serif, and 1 second 200 out of Safran. Good race. Tween up to 85, Nugget at 61, Safran at 58, and Serif at 49. Oh, Safran will crash in the start. Nugget will have to slow down, otherwise we'll hit the wall. Well, he did not do that, so Nugget is down to third place. It's Tween and Serif for first place, with Tween having the lead, 600s ahead, coming up to the final turn. Serif cannot catch up, and Tween takes it again. 36.28. Could be wrong, but that might be the fastest time we've seen so far. And Tween now at 95 points, Nugget at 65, Safran at 61, and Serif at 55. Alright, so we are back to Speemax. We'll have a warm-up round. Alright, let's end the warm-up. See if Tween can possibly reach finalist status on this map. It's possible if he can even win it actually if he wins all rounds. So we'll see what will happen as we go live again. I got download disabled because I don't want the horns to be. I don't want any custom horns. I find them pretty distracting, so that's why I have the country skins. Unfortunately, the game gives them out randomly instead of just giving the skin which the player is from. But anyways, let's follow Nugget, who of course is from Poland. Having the lead here ahead of Serif. Tween is only at third place, and then Serif is far behind at fourth. See the drop. Oh, small bump there from Serif. Tween will pass him because of it. Nugget though still in the lead. Tween going for a wider line. Will have more speed, but Nugget wins it. 45.70 with a shorter line. 700s ahead of Tween. 3200s ahead of Serif, and 1 second 4000s ahead of Safran. So Tween is at least over 100 points now. Nugget at 75, Safran at 64, and Serif at 59. Yeah, perhaps Tween is not as confident on this map because he wasn't really that dominant on it the first time it was played either. So he might be might have to try and win this tournament in the next maps. Safran now having the lead, and he did actually pretty good on this map in the semifinals. Knocked out Massa on this map in the final turn. Oh, but a bad drop though. Will allow both Serif and Tween to pass him in the end, but he comes back strongly in the end, and Safran wins it. Great round again. 0.64, 0.65, 0.69 and 0.75. 10 hundredths between all four players. Tween up to 107 points. Nugget at 78, Safran at 74 and Serif at 63. So Tween can no longer win it on this map, but he can still reach finalist status. 2 more rounds, including this one. But again, at the bottom, did not do that U-turn as good either, so he's losing some time here actually. 1800 behind. He's gonna go for a wide line, trying to build up as much speed as possible. Probably gonna gain some time here, but still at 4th position. Serif instead in the lead. Oh, but he clips the wall before the drop. So Nugget will take over instead, ahead of Safran, who will try to attack, but he cannot do it. And Nugget wins it with a great time of 45.52. Good time as well from Safran. And Tween with 0.75 is not too bad, but he had a pretty bad start to that round. Tween up to 111 points. Nugget at 88, Safran at 80 and Serif at 66. Nugget crashing in the start. Tween definitely would like to win this round so that he would become finalist going into the next map. Ooh, much better U-turn this time. He's gonna extend his lead. And this part he usually does the best. Goes for that wide line. Ooh! What was that from Tween? Went too close to the wall and got a bump. Completely unnecessary, and Serif's gonna pass him because of it. And also Safran after the drop. Oh, Tween gonna take 2nd place at least. But yeah, that was a bit unnecessary from Tween. He had the lead and could have been finalist now, but instead he still will have to play 1 more round on the next map. Nugget is at 91, Safran at 84 and Serif at 76. So Tween, I mean, he's still got a very comfortable lead. And I would be quite surprised if we saw Tween not winning this grand final. By the way, will we play for 2nd and 3rd place as well? Or will it only be played for 1st place, considering only 1st place will win prize money? Not sure, we'll see I guess. Anyway, Tween of course looked mighty strong on this map, first time it was played, so he's gonna have some great chances to close it out. The only one who can challenge him here is Nugget, who did set a pretty good time, like 46.10 or something like that, which is, I think, what is needed to defeat Tween. Okay, we will play for 2nd and 3rd place. Apparently a good time there from Tween in the warm-up. Perhaps under 46 seconds. Alright. Tween will have to just finish this next round and he will be finalist. And then he will get 3 attempts on this map. And it's gonna be until the next map, until anyone else is finalist together with him. He will take the lead. Ooh, great turn from Tween. Landed a lot to the left in the drop, as you noticed, and with that got much more speed exiting the turn. He's gonna be in the lead with 1600s ahead of Serif, who actually did a really good turn there and catches up immediately to Tween. Ooh, and he's actually gonna pass Tween as well. Great ending here from Serif! We'll have to slow down. I thought he would crash for sure. Oh, and Nugget comes back strongly and then hits the wall then! Nugget was on his way to perhaps even pass Serif in the end. Then hit the wall and fell down to 3rd place. Tween is now finalist. Nugget is 95. He's at 95 points. Safran at 87 and Serif at 86. Will we see Tween close it out in his first attempt? It's a good start. He's in the lead. Oh, Serif with a huge bump. Puts him at 4th place. Ooh, good turn from Nugget. Will overtake Tween. So now Tween will have to be the one that does a good ending. He's 800 behind Nugget. Ooh, Nugget loses his grip in the downhill. He loses his grip in the downhill and Tween will pass him. Tween on his way to win the grand final and €150. Tween is the winner. 46.20 is his time as he takes 1st place. So congratulations to Tween. Dominated these playoffs in the semifinals and in the grand final, so definitely deserved it. And now we will also play for 2nd and 3rd place, even though only 1st place will get prize money. Nuggets right now at 2nd place ahead of Safran and Serif. Ooh, this is a pretty close round so far. Great turn there from Serif, and Nugget's gonna clip the wall. Oh, and Safran with a no drift, leaving Serif all alone. Can take it uber safe to the ending. No need to stress. And he's gonna get 10 points. 46.38 is his time. So with that, Serif's gonna go up to 3rd place, 99 points, passing Safran, who's now at 4th. I mean, Nugget still at 2nd. As we start off the 4th round of this map. See, Tween did that drop completely different from the other players. He landed much more to the left. He just went for as much speed as possible. Nugget right now at 1st place ahead of Serif. Safran at 3rd, but closing in on Serif. Oh, and now Serif losing his grip. So Safran up to 2nd place, but he's far behind Nugget. He's gonna go up to 117 points with this 1st place. And that's a great time as well, 46.11. Alright, moving on to the next map, which might be the last one. Nugget will have to need 1 more round to be finalist. Serif could be finalist in 2 rounds, and Safran will have to need at least 3 more rounds to also become finalist. So we're back to blank, made by Nader. Safran wanna skip the warm-up. But okay, no, Nugget and Serif still driving. Not anymore though. Good luck and fun. Let's finish up this grand final. Tween, of course, already the winner with an impressive performance. Who's gonna take 2nd and 3rd? That is the question. And now it looks like Nugget is on his way to the 2nd. But who knows? Maybe Safran will make another comeback like he did in the semifinals. Oh, Nugget going too much up on the quarter pipe, losing his grip with his front wheels. And that's gonna put him at 3rd place. Good turn from Safran. Oh, and Serif with a flip. That transition is deadly. Nugget's gonna crash as well. So Safran will take it. 36.57. Nugget second will be finalist now, and here's Serif with 4 points. I mean, up to 109 points. Oh, both Safran and Serif are at 109 points, so they still need 2 more rounds to become finalists. Nugget though is finalist, can take second place in this next round. And he gets a great start, I was going to say, and just as I said that, he will crash. So not gonna be able to take second place now. Instead, Safran and Serif will well, they will play against each other for first place in this round. And who's gonna take it? It will be Serif. 36.63, 700s ahead of Safran. Sometimes it's hard to figure out, come up with something to say. So Serif 1 point away from finalists. That's a bit annoying. Safran at 115. But yeah, basically they could both become finalists now. Although Safran cannot be third, he will have to take first or second. Right now he is at second. Nugget not doing so good right now. Oh no, he's gonna hit the pole. Gonna hit the pole. And instead Serif is on his way to win. And since Safran is at second, he will also become a finalist. 51.89 are the times. Alright, so we have 3 finalists, 2 more rounds remaining of this grand final. See if Nugget can finally get a clean run. 2 previous rounds where he has crashed. Ooh, Safran. Several close calls there until he finally crashed. It's gonna be Nugget or Serif for second place, with Nugget having more speed. Nugget, with only a few turns left to go, did slow down a bit there, so that's gonna open up for Serif. He can nail the last turn perhaps. Oh, Nugget's gonna crash! Nugget will crash, and he's gonna take second place ahead of Safran and Nugget. Alright, so we are moving on to the next map here. Oh wait, what? Oh no, that was the last round. Yeah, it was. So we'll have to skip another warm-up, I suppose, to determine who's gonna take third place. And we will skip the warm-up this time. For the important third place, Safran versus Nugget. Nugget says he's fourth already, perhaps not feeling too confident on this map, which is Speemax by Cars. Here we go. And with a slightly better start. Ooh. Super close to the wall was Nugget. He's still alive, but will have to drop down to second place. Not the best U-turn. Safran builds up much more speed. And then coming up is this turn. Nugget will go for that wider line. Should have more speed than Safran. Yes, he does, and he will come back and overtake Safran as well. Safran or Nugget, who's gonna win this one? Nugget clips the wall. I mean, Safran clips the wall. God damn. And instead, Nugget will take third place. GG. Alright, that's gonna be it. The grand final of the ESL Go4 TM February final is over. Our winner is Tween. and he's rewarded with 150 euros, so congratulations to him once again. Second place will go to Serif, and Nugget will take third ahead of Safran. Thanks for everyone for watching.